Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, yes. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday morning? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yes, it is. Give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Shout out to my manager, Nicola Coleman. Also, shout out. Shout out to Foot Soldier. That's right. That's right. What's up, Roz B? What's going on? How you doing? Roselle. I'm sorry. Roselle. Forgive me. Roselle P. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Everybody doing fine. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't your enemy you gotta watch. It's your friend you gotta watch. Your people you have to watch. That's who you have to watch. Your friend. A friend is good to have. A friend telling you things that you want to know, and they telling you things you don't want to know. They telling you things that'll make you mad, that tell you things that'll make you sad. But long as they being honest about it. When you got that friend, hey Miss Palmer, when you got that friend and they do the same thing, it's sad because a lot of times they can tell you about your faults. But the problem is they can remember good. They got a good conversation when it comes to your faults and your wrong. But when they do the same thing, they don't remember anything. They don't remember the things that they do wrong. They feel that, well, you should have said something. Some people you can talk to, some people you can't talk to. Now, some people, if we, I'm going to use an example again. I'm going to use Nicola Coleman. Now, we talk and we have emails and we have disagreement in our emails. Now, when you have a disagreement, it's supposed to be happy and feel good about yourself afterward. You supposed to be like, yeah, we supposed to be cool. Ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me that you can remember everything about somebody's faults. You get on them, but not long ago you did the same thing. You don't realize you don't call, and when you do call, you may call at a bad time. The person can see you and say, "Oh, okay." But when a person is trying to explain something to you and you overtalk them and you constantly talking, you ain't listening during the talking, you ain't even worth talking to. A lot of time it's just not worth it. And don't ever try to bring up something else about somebody. You say, well, I watch your what you call, I watch your what you call. No, no, that ain't it. Don't complain. If you got a problem, you gotta know how to come to a person. You doing all that fussing is not gonna get it. Then you wonder, oh, I see why you don't have that many friends. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, yeah, we got to learn this right there, Miss Palmer. We have to learn to agree and disagree. Don't sit there and pay attention to what I'm saying, and or don't pay attention to my wrongdoings, and then you come at me. Well, you should thought about that when you do the same thing. You may not aware of it, you may not see it, but you do the same thing. Now, people can be your friends today. They can be laughing and hee hee, but be your enemies tomorrow because you do not respond back to them. Don't mean that that I'm selfish. You got to watch people. They talked about you. They talk bad about you. They say all this about you. That's even like in the chat room. I'm gonna say it too. Yes, right. This is for everybody here in YouTube, and it's right here in the back of me or out there in the world. It's bad when you sit up there and a person get mad at you because, oh, I saw you over in somebody else there, or you said this and this. I tried to email, you didn't email back. I called you and text you, you just looked at it and didn't call back. You don't know what type of mood a person was in at the time. You don't know if a person had a procedure done to them. You don't know if that person got into it with somebody and they may not feel like talking to you at that time. Now, if they do talk at you, they may turn around and go off on you. It's a sad thing. It's this, we cool 1 minute and then we enemies this minute. I don't understand that. I can't live in dysfunction, but I don't understand y'all. If somebody is doing your people, if you, I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna say a channel holder. Let me say it again. I'm gonna say a channel holder. Anita Banks. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna use a channel holder. You got a channel holder. They talking all kind of crap. They saying all this, and then you supposed to be they friend. If you they friend, you should tell your channel holder, even if you're a subscriber, hey, you wrong for that. You shouldn't say that. Anybody out here, anybody in this chat that goes for Miss Palmer, that goes for Miss Banks, that goes for Royzell P, that goes for anybody that socialized with me. When I'm in the wrong, let me know. Tell me. You can email me or you can tell me in the chat. I shouldn't get mad and just okay, I'm gonna block that person. No, I'm gonna go off on you because you said this about me. No, it's not. If I'm gonna do that, then what's the sense of me having a channel? What kind of people, what kind of world we living in where you can't talk to your friend? When you come to your friend, you need to talk to him as if you want him to talk to you. You got to respect him or her the same way they respect you. When you come to them fussing, they sit back, some of them listen, and they looking at you. How you fussing at them? I said, really? But if I came to you the same way, you all in a tantrum. Let me tell y'all something. Do not waste your time. If you in a, I put it, if you in a chat room and you got a person cussing and fussing, and you sitting up there laughing, yeah, you right, yeah, you right, and you know they wrong, you wrong too. And don't be sitting up there encouraging stupidity. Do not encourage stupidity. We got a lot of people that do all this talking and bullying and talking and cussing and going on, and they ain't gonna squash great. Keep going, keep moving, keep doing you, keep putting God first, keep praying to Him, talk to God, because these folks, when it boils down, when they get before the judge, when they get before the judge and the police, half of them ain't gonna be doing all that talking. When they get before the judge, they ain't gonna be doing all that talking. Now you got quite a few, but a lot of them that talking that bad gangster talk, they ain't finna do it. They not finna do it. They'll tell you that, they'll show up, they'll talk crazy to you from a distance. Come on, really? You talking about friends. Watch them very closely. You loan them money and they turn around, they act like, oh, you did. Oh, when did you loan me some money? Oh, they know, Beverly Palmer, Anita, they know when they owe you money. Borrow money from them. I bet you they say something about it. They remember it then. You got a bill to pay. They don't want to pay it. They don't want to loan you your money. They don't want to give you your money back. But they come in with something brand new. They hee and laugh in your face. Sometimes you have to step back and take a look. Wait a minute, hold on. Who is this? No, I'm not gonna deal with this dude for real. They talk to you like you stupid. They think you slow. They say you slow. Don't remember. Somebody on here said I was slow. I would laugh my butt off and don't know that I know they said it. And they call themselves your friend. Watch out who you call your friend. Watch out who you call your friend. They ask you to, can I borrow some money? You tell them no, they get mad. They all in a tantrum. They want you to give it. They always begging. Come on, man. Friends. They try to run these little schemes. And don't like your friend. You find men or women, you may see your friend attractive, and they know it. They try to use you. They want to borrow money. For real? You loan it to them and don't pay it back. I ain't gotta ask for it back. You should know pay it back. See, Miss Palmer, they pay their rent back. They pay their car note and their insurance. They pay them folk back. They gonna pay them folk. You borrow from the bank, you better pay it back. If you don't, they come and get it. But as a friend that you raised up, grew up with, they don't want to pay you back. They're gonna treat you like dirt. It ain't the folk that really the enemy. Sometimes it's the people. The one with the same skin color you got. People. Mm-hmm. That's right. They let people control them. I mean, yes, they do. Some people don't like to be corrected. No, they don't like to be corrected. None of these monster zeros on here don't like to be corrected. Some of the people out there don't like to be corrected, but they sure love to get on you. Like I said, I do bad by myself. You talk crazy to me, it's so many times you can do that. And I will do like Michael Jackson. I will moonwalk right about your life. But when you get that other person, that dude or that girl that ain't scared of you, that's gonna get you ain't gonna talk crazy to them. And I bet you if you borrow money from them, you gonna pay it back. Mm-hmm. You got some people on here that just that low down. Let me see. One, everything include family. Right. People will criticize others yet don't want to be criticized. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's right. That's right. That's right, Anita. They don't want to be criticized, but they quick to criticize you. They quick to tell you, well, why did you do this? You should have asked me first. That was mine. You should have asked me. And they right. But when it comes to you, they don't do it. If you tell them, well, did you ask so and so? Or they get mad. Oh, you throwing stuff stone for stone. But am I lying? They don't give you a chance to say nothing. So they overtalk you. I can't stand that. Don't overtalk me. Every time I say something, you overtalk and then you just be quiet. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just waiting till you get through talking so I can say something. While you talk about your brother, while you talk about your sister, you doing the same thing. You ain't no better. Have you ever thought about it was you? Have you ever thought about you was the problem? It's a lot of people in here got a lot of problems. Everybody, a lot of people in here got a lot of problems. You got friends on here you've been cool with, you've been straight with, and they act funny towards you. Some of them even think you talk about them. Some of them, oh, Eric Brown, you talk about me, you talk about my, you talk about it, you always saying this, and don't realize I'm not talking about you. I'm not studying you. Just because I say something, don't mean I'm talking about you. What it is, you guilty. If you keep telling me, or you come out in the YouTube, Eric Brown, you talking about me, Eric Brown, you people like, oh, so all this stuff Eric Brown saying was about you. Go to church. Go to a rally. Go somewhere where people are talking and they just up and talking. Everything they saying, they describing you, and you think they talking about you. Only you can answer that. You be like, he talking about me. Yep, he talking about me. You doing the dumb stuff. Is it wrong for him to tell the truth? Everybody ain't got to say nothing. Everybody, all they got to do, Miss Palmer, is sit back and listen. And they like, that's it, individual right there, because they do the same dumb stuff. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Keeping it real like Devin Steele. You know, some people don't like people. And I'll say this, and I'm going to put it out there. If y'all don't like Beverly Palmer or just use an example now, you don't like them, stop watching them. You don't like Monica, stop watching. If you don't like Myron, stop watching them. All you got to do is stop watching them. Hey, he said this. Oh, he did. He said this about me. Keep moving. Because you wasting your time trying to deal with them. If you don't like them, stop watching. You don't like John Frank Rocket, stop watching them. If you don't like these people on a platform, stop watching them. Show them people that you ain't playing. Stop watching them. That's just simple as that. Stop watching them. If you don't like these people on here, stop watching them. Stop calling them your friend. It's hard. You can say associate. I mean, I want to say friend. I can say friend. Yes, I can. You can say friend. You know, because you never met him yet, but you talk to him, and they seem to know what you're going through. So it's good to have people that don't know you, and then they can tell you where you go wrong. You don't even have to pray. You don't even. Wait a minute. Let me see. We don't even know if they pay rent or utilities. Just saying, right? We don't. It's best to keep your circle small with who you call friends. I associate with others. They are not who I consider a friend. That's right, Anita. Because I love when you talk. Ooh, you and Devin Palmer be telling some. Ooh, y'all. Backyard gardening. Okay, hello everyone. Hey, backyard gardening. How you doing? Some don't want to speak to you because of who you sub to, or if you not on their level or agree with. Right. I watch enough to know, but I'm blessed I'm a okay, a blessed individual that is sometimes they have to work on it. That's right. Now the one you talk about, people like to don't want to talk to you because who you sub to. Now that individual right there, that individual been talked about every time. They've been talked about, and they told a subscriber, they told LTG, how in the world is it that you're talking about kids? And LTG is silly. But I sit there and just listen. I remember LTG said, wait a minute. LTG said, you don't watch me. So if you don't watch me, how you gonna tell me about me? And that did it right there. That I like, wow, really. You can't go by what somebody else said. Somebody said, well, she talking about kids. Oh, this person. No, wait a minute now. All of y'all talk about kids. But what do you mean you all of us talk about? If you say, oh, she beautiful, that's talking about a kid. Oh, she she's smart. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, what's his name? And that's talking about, I thought that was. Oh, that child is ugly and look disgusting. Okay, you want to consider that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, my thing is, why put them on here if you know what type of environment? If I go into somebody chat, again, I'm gonna use my girl Nicola. If I go in Nicola chat and she up there talking bad about somebody, now wait a minute, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, ain't they cool and they close? And I'm like, wait a minute, if you gonna do her like that, Nicola, you do me like that. I just back out, don't say nothing. Now, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. Some people do not like it. Half the people don't like it. Okay, let me say that. That's right. That's right. Open book to strangers. They just tell stuff. Some things, too much information. You don't need it because what's gonna happen? They're gonna use it in the beginning with. They listen to your live. They don't like you, but they go in your live. They listen to it, and they use it on their platform. Do not tell your business. Do not tell your what business. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't show your kids on here. Do not show your kids on here. If you're married, don't show your husband, don't show your wives, don't talk about it. You got married to somebody on here, do not say nothing. Keep it on the real, keep it on the 100. Don't show no pictures. Because these clowns would they do that to get you mad. That's the weapon they use. But the songwriter say weapon form against me will prosper. I'm telling you, watch these people. Watch these people. People who you think that ain't gonna hurt you. You gotta watch them. Do not watch them. Don't trust them because these some low down up under the house sleeping, flea infested individuals. You do not want to deal with them. Some of these people don't love Jesus. They talk bad about Jesus Christ. It's sad. They talk bad. They don't believe in Jesus. They talk bad about Jesus. And some of them do it because if I talk when I did that prayer and talk to who was that? Told me to I don't think it was Elaine Smart. So even you pray and I did. The next minute, no, you gotta watch it. People start talking about Jesus. Some of them listen and they'll do that just to throw it at you. I said, man. And some of them do it so you can say something about them. So don't say that, man. Sometimes it's best don't say nothing. And you make them pissed. You piss a person off more when you don't speak to them. They don't want this. They don't want to hear it. All they want is violence. And half of them can't fight on here worth a darn anywhere. You say boo, they gone. They think that just because a person don't go off on them, they think just because a person don't cuss them out or don't say this, that they scared. If you have never walked through the door, if you never put your hands on a person you met up with, Don't do it. Every time you do a meetup, how many people get to fighting on a meetup? Not many. They talk, laugh, hee hee. They get away, and they start talking bad about each other. People. Some people just don't love you. Some people don't like you. They don't. Maybe it's the color of your skin. Maybe it's the way you think. They want you to be with them. They see you in another chat. They call themselves, don't talk to nobody. Don't talk to this person. And then instead of you calling their YouTube name, you call them another name. hmm And you got some that'll listen and go back and tell their people, Eric Brown still talking about that. Eric Brown subliminal, and then that person will turn around that I talked to, or that I put what is that? If I watch the videos and just because I like the videos, they'll turn around, they'll block me because their friends told them to. Don't let nobody tell you who to block and who to watch. Slavery is supposed to be over. It's supposed to be. Somebody telling you, don't listen to so don't peer nobody. You go in somebody check, go on over there. Hold up, dude. Hold up. Click them. Hold up, y'all. Click them. People put their name in your mouth. They don't want you to put your name in their mouth, but they put theirs in yours. Get mad at me because I didn't text or call? Are you serious? I don't understand. I just go ahead and do my thing. I go on keep doing my cook what you got. If it get views, get them. If it don't, don't. As long as I got my income, my job, as long as I got God. Let me pray. As long as I got God and my income, I ain't worried about no individual. Because your job is not to please the people. Your job is to please Him, and He will move the people. When you sing a song, Beverly Palmer, to yourself, or if you happen to sing and you sing about God and you sing amongst a group of people, you're not there to get the favor of the people. You're there to praise God. You may not be the best singer, but when you sing, when you move God, I guarantee you're going to move the people. I'm just saying. This is what being channel holder I got to have, and just when energy when I come in on. It ruins just my opinion. I mean, you're gonna have energy when it comes. That's right. People gonna talk regardless. They got a whole lot to say. They don't want to come in when it's negative. When it's negative, and you know the type of people. When it's negative, they tell you, man, they will tear your room up. I seen somebody with so many views. I'm like, are you serious? What? All you got to do is get negative. If you want to you want to get monetized, the way right now, you got to beef. You got to go in on somebody. Yeah, I can't do it. I love y'all too much. A lot of times when that person talk, they showed you who they are. They showed you who they are. If they do you like that, they're gonna do somebody else like that. That's all I'm saying. Right, right. My God is an awesome God. That's one of my favorites. Yes. Right, right. Somebody had a song. What was that? Fred Hammond. No weapon formed against me will prosper. And that he sung that. That's true there. That's right. You can use your mouth to bless and curse anybody. And when they try to curse me, Lord, block that. A friend used to say crop egg. I rebuke that. Yes. See, it's just here serious. Church is serious. It's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. It's a dangerous thing to play with. Some people run from it. Some people get mad. If so ain't all that. That's why I don't go to church. You don't worry about that. You go to church because you love God, not because the individual act up. No, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You got a choice. You can read and study for yourself. YouTube has brought the worst in some people. It's sassy for adults. Don't think they want their children to behave as they do. That's right. Era said what you said. You got a point there, though, Anita. I mean, come on, because if your kids get up on here and look at you, I wonder what they would say. They're like, that's my mom. Are you serious, mom? You acting like this on? And this ain't no children. Ain't no children in this YouTube street. Ain't no. Ain't no. Back there in real life, you got adults and children. On the YouTube street, you got none but adults. Your choice, whether you want to listen. Your choice, whether you want to subscribe. Your choice if you want to deal or talk to these people out here. Your choice. When you talk to people out of the YouTube, on the email, or on the phone, or you meet them in person, that business should stay out there. Bring it to the YouTube, it tells people about you. You be like, man, I'm scared to even email so man, they be showing my stuff. They talking about receipt, man. People do that. That's fear. You got to be careful. If you're gonna say something on the email, make sure you ain't ashamed to bring it and say it out here. Be careful what you say. When you talk on the phone, be careful what you say. Keep thinking when you talk, my phone might be recorded. Be careful what you say. You can talk to your mother. You can talk to your little brother. You can talk to your cousin named Johnny. Be careful. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to say, this here going to be recorded. Be careful what you say. Always think record. Because you don't know who on the other end. Always think record. Watch what you say. You think about it. You be like, wait a minute. This might be a recording. And then you start talking. Think first. And then you say, wait, hold up. This might be a recording. Sometimes you have to say it to yourself. That way you can be protected at all ends. Don't mean I won't cuss you out of it when they need. Yeah, but I'm gonna say this to you, Miss Beverly Palmer. Cursing somebody out, you ain't no better than they are. You shouldn't do it. If you got any loved ones around you, they look up to you, don't do it. They can listen to you in the next room. Just use an example now. They can listen to you in the next room, or they can be outside and cutting, and they heard you. Don't curse. It's not worth it. And people feel like, well, I thought that you can't do that. The cursing is wrong. Yeah, it makes you mad. Yes, it do. Catch yourself sometime. Don't do it. You know. Uh-uh. Don't make me laugh. The bad and the bougie is in the house. You know, it, but I'm gonna say this back to you, Miss Pump. Yeah, don't try not to. Try not to. Because when you are God, you know what the first thing they're gonna say. I used to hear it all the time. And I used to hear folks say it to other folks. I thought you was gone and I thought you was in the God. I want that. You got to be careful with the words you use because if you feel like you got to cut somebody out, I holler at you. I back up off it. I ain't got time because I'm not. I'm on a tree. I'm climbing up to heaven. I'm trying to climb up. Sometimes you can curse and you can end up dropping back down. Don't do that. People set you up. You say, "Watch, I'm gonna get Beverly Palmer to curse. Watch this, y'all." Yeah, Beverly Palmer, you so and your so and your so family. And then they got you mad. And then where the devil sit there laughing. And he said, okay, watch this. See, I told you. Beverly Palmer cussing. That's what they want. They want that. They want you to go off. Let me say this. Also, love to Baton Bougie. Baton Bougie. I hope whoever your family was that time in the hospital that they doing good and doing wonderful. Stop laughing at me, Beverly Mall. Baton Bougie. She said it. I thought, I looked at your live. I said, "Hey, is Baton Bougie? Is she on the shelf? It's a lot of y'all getting on the shelf. Shoot, I ain't getting on that shelf. It's hard to come off there. Let's see. Well, I understand it's going to happen if they step to you, Miss Palmer. That's just a little word of advice. You have to take it how you feel. But the thing is, would Jesus do it? I try to be perfect. I'm not perfect. There's nothing wrong with trying to be. See, it's like reaching out at night. You know how at night you see the stars and you try your best to reach them. You ain't gonna be able to touch them, but it's nothing wrong with trying. Nothing wrong with trying. Let's see. In my everyday life, I don't associate or be around people that are rude and disrespectful. My peace won't be disrupted for any. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I happen to rambling, but I always ask for forgiveness. There's nothing wrong with asking for forgiveness, but it's even better to know it from the beginning. That if you know you're gonna do it, no, I ain't gonna say it because you want me to say it. You want me to curse you out. Um, uh, yeah. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to. Okay. I thought maybe I had post. Hey, did it post? Ah, did it post? Oh, there you go. I just. All right. Let's see who. Walter, the man Davis. I tell you, good morning, Mr. Davis. How you doing? Grandma K up in here. Oh, I know it's gonna be off the chain. How you doing, Grandma K? Let's see. Thank you. Oh, good morning. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Oh shoot, a birthday month. Well, happy birthday, Bad Bougie. How old are you now? What, 25? We'll try you at some and just like keep moving. Yeah, you have to keep going. Yes, you have to keep Grandma K. How you? I love the Grandma K. Oh, I miss you. I miss you very much. Yeah, y'all. But I'm telling you, these friends. Ooh, wee. Mm, these people. I tell you the truth. Mm, they just incredible. They very incredible. Yeah, is that okay? I don't been going against your principle to do so. Mm-hmm. One is repairing and painting the bottom. Oh, you're a painter. Okay, you repairing something. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, y'all. I mean, it don't make sense. Gonna get mad at me. You people get mad at me because I didn't take. Oh man. Yeah, I just say these friends. Sometimes it's just some. I mean, sometimes it's best not to deal with them at all. And then look like the people that you've been dealing with don't believe in you. But you know one thing, the people that just came about that don't know you believe in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this. These people just fuss about nothing. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, that's what I want to say, y'all. Watch these people, even out in real life. Watch these people you call friends. Watch these friends. And sometimes you have to apologize. And I'm not saying stay mad at them forever. Sometimes you have to, apologize. If it's something you're doing, you like, well, yeah, you were right. I do apologize. But other than that, and they say, I don't want your apology. When they say that, end it. Okay. They don't want your apology, end it. When they do something wrong and you made somebody else mad, don't you apologize. Don't you? If you apologize, they do the same way. What goes around comes around. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, yep, yep. But make sure I got it up there. Yes, I am complaining there. It's not going to do any good. I worry about nothing and pray about everything. Nothing wrong with praying about it, Grandma K. Yes, nothing wrong with that. You just gotta pray and ask God. Thank you, Lord, because like I said, he folks. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about them. But look, y'all, I'm out of here. I just thought I'd come by and speak and let y'all know how I feel, and what things goes on when it comes to your friends. They say they love you, but their actions say different. You know. So y'all take care. I love all of y'all. Much love, and y'all till next time. Be safe, everybody. Take care, Baton Bougie.